Hello and welcome to a new video. I want to talk now about locations, areas where I recommend you buy a property. So there are different ones. There are some people that want to make an investment and buy an apartment in Asunción. And there are people who want to buy for them to live in. So these different types, I will talk about it in this video. I want to show you two different tropical or subtropical fruits, the dragon fruit and the passion fruit that grow on our property. Just look into it to see these different fruits that we love. Here you can see the dragon fruit. Here in Paraguay, or in Spanish, we say pitaya. And here is the second one. You see one on the left and one on the right. Two different fruits that grow now, but we ate others from here. And this is the passion fruit. They are pretty small now. Look, this one. But they grow bigger. And this is a plant that was grown between two trees. Look here. Here are three different ones that goes between two trees until they grow, and now they have a lot more leaves. And then you can see, the leaves from the trees. Those two trees that you see there, they have invaded here around those trees. You see here another fruit. There are a lot of fruits and flowers, but no, there are more fruits than flowers, and a lot of them grew around those two trees. So these are these two tropical fruits that I wanted to show you. There are a lot of other trees that grow so easy here. We had the keyword to find Paraguay was fruit trees, and we have a lot of fruit trees, and we love the life here because of them, because they give us a lot of fruits. So we eat a lot of our own fruits and we enjoy this life here. Now I want to talk about the subject that I announced at the beginning of the video. If you did not subscribe to this channel, I invite you to do it. So I bring every month new videos from Paraguay, from our lifestyle, and I also help people get the resident documents. If you want to be a resident, you can contact me. You will find my contact details in the description of this video. I can recommend the area where we live, and not only this area. So I know about, so our area, we are not very far away from Kindu. This town is around 100 kilometers away from Asunción, in the direction going to Encarnación. So it's on the National Route 1, and we do not see any problems here with burglaries and criminalities, something like this. It's a quiet area where you can look for properties and settle down. We live almost 3 years here, and we love the life here. Now, the other areas that I can recommend, I know also La Colmena, and this is around 60 kilometers from where we live, around 50 kilometers from the town of Kindu, approximately. This is a little bit smaller, but it has also good fertile land. There are a lot of people that do agriculture there. And also the prices are okay. So I sold one property very near to La Colmena, and because of that, I searched a little bit. We have friends there, we know the area, and I can recommend the area of La Colmena. There are also a lot of Japanese people that came like 40-50 years ago to Paraguay, so they are living near La Colmena. Also in Asunción there are enough Japanese people, and it's a good area that I can recommend. I like it, and I would also consider to buy it there if I would not have a property in Paraguay. The other area would be Carapeguá or Acai. So these are also areas that I travel through it, so I have to go there. When I go to Asuncion, I travel through Carapeguá, and it's also an area that I can recommend. And Paraguay would be the capital of this department. So department is like a state. We have departamentos in Paraguay that are like the states in the United States. And the capital of our department or our state is Paraguay. So there is also a small city. I don't know how many inhabitants it has, but it's also an area, looks like a quiet area. I can talk about some areas that I heard from some of my clients that they had like burglars entering the house, for example, Piribebui. And in Caacupé, I heard also from some of my clients that some documents were stolen. So Caacupé, I had another client that lived there for a month or so, or a little longer. He moved away, he didn't like it, but the city, it's nice. I like the city, the area, but there are a lot of expats there. And if you go to an area where a lot of expats are, it's more probably that you are more affected by burglaries also. You know, they think the people that do these things, they think that they can get something from the foreigners, and it's also true. And where if you settle down where it's an area with more expats, then it's more probabilities that you could get somebody entering into the house or the property. But those areas that I mentioned are for rural areas. If you wish to buy in Asuncion an apartment, so Villa Mora, it's a lot of people that look and search and find out that it would be a good area, and also this area with the two big modern malls like Shopping del Sol and Paseo La Galeria. There is also the World Trade Center. It's the most expensive area from Asuncion, but also the nicest part. It's a modern downtown, I would say. And these two areas I would recommend from Asuncion. If you wish to buy an apartment in Asuncion, I would consider in these two areas, but it's more expensive. So if you wish to find something that's cheaper, you need to look for areas where it's not so, where are not so many apartments sold to the foreigners. So this is how you should think, you should go about it. And there are other areas that are safe. You know, I do not know them very well. Like Encarnacion, I was there 3 times to visit it. I have some clients that live near Encarnacion, and they had some burglary there too. So this why I cannot recommend that area, but it's a nice place where you have a lot of water. I cannot tell you more about this area like Encarnacion, but it's also a nice place where you are near Argentina. What I heard is that near the borders are also not so safe. Maybe they go with drugs about the border, and then because of that, it's not such a very safe area. And Ciudad del Este, it's a big city. Also, from what I heard, is not so safe. But I was there 3-4 times or so to visit it. I don't know exactly how many times, but from what I heard, it's not as safe as these areas that I told you at the beginning. So if you wish to know more, if you have more questions, you can write them in the comments, you can contact me. I leave always my details to contact me. The WhatsApp, Telegram and Signal number is now the same one, a Paraguay number. And you can contact me there, or I leave an email address where you can contact me as well. Only that per email I do not answer right away. I need a little bit of time to answer my email messages. sometimes it goes into spam. So if you are more patient and wish to contact me by email, then you can use the email too. So if you have more questions, let me know. If you need help to get the residency, also I do this. This is my main job, and I do this every week. And I go to Asunción, stay there for 2 or 3 nights, and then I come back home here to the place where I feel the best. So thanks for watching the videos, for following me here. I wish everyone a better life.